back to our show. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. This week, we're going to talk about something that is toxic and taboo in today's relationships, and that is breadcrumbing, ghosting, and orbiting. Please, can you please tell us what those lovely topics mean?
Breadcrumbing. So, breadcrumbing, first of all, don't do it. You're just leading somebody on, give them just enough attention just to keep them there.
What's breadcrumbing?
Breadcrumbing.
What was the word?
Breadcrumbing.
Oh, breadcrumbing. What's breadcrumbing?
Google's definition is a dating tactic where someone provides just enough attention and communication to keep the other person interested without intending to form a serious relationship. Why? Why do you do that? For what?
Because people are afraid of commitment and they feel like they want to keep that person because they're interested and they want to be in a relationship with that person. However, they don't want to make that full commitment. They want to test drive.
It's because that person's your entertainment.
But you can see the toxicity and the wrongness of that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever been breadcrumbed?
Yes.
Somebody kind of led you on.
Yeah. I feel like I have, yeah.
Have you done it to another person?
No, I don't think so.
No, not on purpose. I think that maybe I may have done it to a few individuals, but I didn't think I was breadcrumbing them at the time. I just was kind of playing it safe, taking my time, trying to get to know them. And then when I felt like there were too many red flags or things that I didn't want to deal with going forward, I kind of just like ghosted them.
Well, what was it that? Well, it might be different because you said that you weren't aware that you were doing it. But did they say anything specific that you were doing that led them to think?
I mean, just the fact that I was talking to them and I even had any interest in them made them feel like there was a potential to be in a relationship with me. But I don't think that I came on strong at all. I was just being myself. I was just, getting to know them. They were getting to know me, but they obviously liked me from jump and they had these future idealisms of what the relationship was going to be or where it was going to head. And, in that pursuit, they were showing me who they were, the person that they were, and I wasn't vibing with them. So instead of going into it, I just was like, nah, this isn't for me. And then I stopped talking to them and they didn't get the hint and they just kept on going.
Well, some people have just they're bubbly. They just have a flirtatious personality. So they don't think that they're flirting, but to the outsiders, they could probably get in their ear like, oh, she does like you or he does like you. And that may not be the case, people are just bubbly.
Some people, do mistake your kindness because it's so rare in their life. They mistake it for, oh, she wants me.
Yeah.
She's flirting with me, even though you're just being kind.
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
I hate that. I've had guys that not only have done that, but put a freaking Facebook post out like, some females need to step back. I'm like, dude, I'm just being nice to you. What are you talking about? Because I know that they were directly talking about me, and it's just so rude and ignorant. And I think that some people are overzealous in regards to the attention or the type of attention that they're getting, and they read too much into it, and then they just totally hit the mark on the interpretation. And those are the people that you need to just cut off immediately. Like if you don't get me, and you're gonna start making all these crazy ideas or saying stupid things publicly, then you're overruled. Red flag, exactly.
Yes, yeah. I agree.
All right, what about you though, Sissy? Have you ever led anybody? Or
have you intentionally led somebody on or
intentionally led somebody on? No. But I had the incident where I was kind to somebody and he thought I wanted him.
How did you deal with that? When you realized that that's how he felt, how did you deal with it?
I had to. This was actually one of my ex-boyfriend's friends. He thought I wanted him and he could treat me better than my boyfriend at the time could.
That's nice.
Oh, wow. That's
what a horrible friend.
I would say, what kind of friend?
Oh, yeah. Well, he stopped being friends with him. And
I would.
I'm pretty sure he still watches all my socials as well. So
that's something we're going to talk about.
I never wanted you.
Yeah.
You're weird. If you're watching this, probably.
That's orbiting. Here's a definition for orbiting. Go ahead.
Okay. So orbiting is, Google's description is a person continuing to engage with your social media content, viewing stories, liking posts after a relationship has ended without actually initiating direct communication. Oh, so
I
this is
have-
if you're in a relationship with somebody.
And it doesn't have to be in a relationship.
Okay.
It could be family, friend, or whatever, people that you're literally not talking to, and you ended that relationship, and they still want to be your Facebook friend or
they
what,
continue
or
to
your
watch
social,
you.
and they watch you and don't engage
Have a
at
few of
all.
those.
I
That's
hate
just
that.
That's toxic.
That's
That's absolutely toxic. And it's like, why do you feel like you don't like me? Why do you insist on watching my social life so that you can criticize it to other people?
Because they want to keep tabs on you.
because they're a fan.
Why?
They're
Why?
a fan.
That's just,
Because
that's
you know what? I think
sickening,
they're jealous
stalking
and
behavior.
they want to be you
That's
or
sickening.
want you.
Yeah. No,
And no, I agree. You shouldn't do that. It's like, what? Are you okay? Like, why are you doing that?
typically exes do that. Exes want to see what's going on with you. I had an ex that created social media page after social media page. No matter how many times I stopped, like blocked his attempts to be my friend, he would create a new one
What
to
would you do to him?
nothing. I just
She put it down. She freaked out on it.
this is the ex that I was telling you guys about that had cheated on me with over 10 girls.
Jesus.
Yeah, he cheated on me with over 10 girls. I found out after the fact or whatever. And when I ended the relationship, his approach to it was, well, it wasn't that bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
No, it was that bad. It was that bad because all of his friends and family knew that he was doing this to me. The girls that he was cheating on me with were on his social media, looking at my face, looking at our pictures, and liking our stuff.
Fake as fuck.
Orbiting.
That's
What is
that's how
wrong?
you women are.
What are you talking about?
Y'all. How do I say this without you guys jumping down my throat?
No, say it plainly so
I'm
that we
wrong.
can stab you with the
That
flags.
what we like to view other people's socials or view.
Y'all like to play in other women's face that
Ugh.
man, your man isn't loyal to you.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
What do you like? You think women?
How the guy she was with,
Oh,
all
like,
the girls that
they'll
he messed
view her
around with,
story,
they
be
viewed
like,
her
"Yeah,
story
I
and
had your
liked her
man," or
pictures,
whatever.
stuff like that,
Mhm.
knowing that he
would-
wasn't faithful.
Yes.
So basically, you're just laughing in her
I would
face.
not do that.
I had a friend who specifically liked to date men that were either married or in a relationship so that she could prove to herself so that she was valid, that she was worthy. It made her feel important that she could steal another woman's man or break up another relationship. For some reason, it made her feel powerful. So, I mean, yeah, she would totally follow the girlfriend or the wife and look at their lives together and like their stuff to act like she was like just this benign friend in the background. And some women who are insecure and mentally damaged think that that's okay. Because I don't think that that's okay. That's mad disrespectful. You don't have any self-respect and you don't respect other people. You know, you don't, like girl code. You just don't step on another woman. You
need
wouldn't like
help.
that done to you. Why would you do it to someone else? But she relished in it. And then when she got into a relationship and that started to happen to her, then she was all up in arms like, oh, how can this happen? That's
Oh.
yeah,
Are you, still,
exactly.
are you still friends with her?
No, I had to leave that friendship. She was
Yeah, I hope
incredibly
you're in
toxic.
therapy.
I was gonna,
No, she's not. She's not. She's still, being herself.
I was gonna have you holler at her for me. Never mind.
Fucking annoying. You're annoying. Stop. That's a
Yeah. You're out of order. You're out of order.
look. You're wearing red because you're a red flag.
You are a gigantic walking red flag. And we love you. So
Oh my
just-
god. Okay,
yeah.
so what about ghosting? So ghosting, Google's definition is when someone abruptly ends all communication with another person without explanation, effectively disappearing from their life.
I think that we talked about that in the first show about how disrespectful it is if you are friends with somebody, whether you're in a relationship or not, to completely cut off communication with them, unless they did something horrible that you needed to immediately cut them off your life. There is absolutely no reason to ghost somebody. If you're not interested, say it. Be a man or be a woman.
Yeah.
You ghosting somebody doesn't necessarily mean it has to do with a relationship
Well,
at all.
Explain.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can ghost.
Like if you're just talking to somebody and you don't.
Yeah,
not
you can
feeling
ghost
it.
that, or you can even ghost a friend because they did something that you really didn't like, and instead of
True.
So
It's-
is ghosting like a form of punishment too? Like for you? Like you would ghost somebody to punish them like, hey, you disrespected me, you don't get to be part of my life type of thing?
I guess you can look at it that way, but I don't. I think if I'm ghosting somebody, it's because I'm cutting you out of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Now,
okay, if you're talking to somebody and the relationship is new, why would you ghost somebody? That makes no sense. Like, why talk to me in the first place? Why not, if you don't want to talk to me and you're not into me, say something.
because I already have your attention. So some people, some guys, I guess you can say women too, but some guys, as soon as I have your attention, that's all I wanted.
That's so toxic.
So now that I have your attention, I don't have to respond to you as quickly as I did. I don't have to make plans with you as much as I did
I
because
forget
now
that
that
you
I
like to be pursued. So that must make sense to you. But, you know, common courtesy and in lights of being polite to one another, because we human beings are very shitty to each other for whatever our, upbringing, our past issues are. It's just not polite to ghost somebody. We are social beings. We're human beings. We like to communicate with one another. The worst thing that you could do to a person is to cut off that communication with no reason behind it. Just like, oh, hey, we're talking, we're vibing, we're having the best conversation ever. And then the next day, I don't ever hear from you again. Like, what did I do?
I've only ghosted one person in my life.
Why?
Just one. So the situation was we dated and then we broke up. And then, we were friends. It was whatever, we were just friends, nothing more than that. And then from time to time, um, I would ask if they wanted to hang out, just to hang out, nothing behind that. And there was always excuses of no, can't hang out, whatever her excuses was. Then I find out that she's dating somebody.
There was the reason.
So I cut her out because
She wasn't honest.
I felt like, yeah, you weren't being honest. Like if you could have told me, hey, just FYI, I'm talking to somebody. Let me set this record straight. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody if you don't want to. But
I agree.
I think that in that aspect, because we dated, so we have a history, I felt like you could have been like, hey, just FYI, I am talking to somebody or I am seeing somebody. And us hanging out isn't going to happen as much or at all. And okay, I definitely could understand that, especially if who you're talking to for some reason doesn't want you talking to any other guys or
Yeah.
or anything like that. But I felt since you didn't tell me, I just dropped her off social media. I blocked her number.
Wow, you
Everything.
just did the complete wipe of like they didn't exist.
Yeah.
I understand why, because
But we're cool now.
Speaking of, when you guys break up with somebody, I know that this is like on a case by case with you, Ben, but when you break up with somebody, do you ever have the tendency to just cut them off completely and everybody and anybody that they knew?
Yeah.
Because I do that. And some people think that that's a weird thing. Like, well, their sister or their friends had nothing to do with it. I'm like, yes, but that's how they can orbit. That they find an outside channel to spy on you and watch you and report back to that person what's going on. And I don't like that because I've heard time and time again, like, oh, so you're doing da 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 da, or you live someplace, and I'm like, how the hell did you know that? You know what I mean? And such and such told me. I'm like, oh, that's why I cut everybody off.
So have you guys ever done the orbiting?
No, I'm not that curious.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so when it came to you, what was it about him that you needed to be in that
in the
orbit?
loop? Why did you still
I
want
guess
to
maybe
check up
I was just curious at the time.
to see how he did after you?
Yeah. I mean, not necessarily even just a boyfriend, just like a friend or something. Yeah, I have. I'm not going to lie, I'm guilty.
I do. Okay. So
I
then in
have
that
checked,
case, I
yes.
have orbited on non-relationship, like non-exes.
Yeah.
Friends that I don't talk to anymore, family members that I don't see as often. I do orbit on their page and I don't like or comment on any of their stuff. I just watch and see what's going on with them.
Okay, but my thing is when it comes to orbiting, I'm thinking just relationship.
Okay, so
nothing family related.
Relationship.
I'm talking about just relationship and or somebody that you liked, but they obviously didn't feel the same way, and there was some type of bad falling out.
I have not orbited. When I cut off I was just mentioning when I cut somebody off, I block them so that I can't orbit.
Well, I mean, did it end badly?
No,
it
not
ended badly every
necessarily.
time?
One end badly. Even in the ones that didn't end badly, if you're not in my life, I
You're
don't.
just done
Yeah,
immediately.
I'm
Oh,
done.
okay.
I just move on. It's like reading the same bad book over and over again. I just don't bother doing it. We're not part of each other's lives for a reason. And if you slighted me and you weren't interested in me and I pursued you and it didn't go anywhere, I don't care how you're doing or not. You didn't want to have anything to do with me, so I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Maybe that's childish of me to even think that way or be that way. But I don't see the sense or the point of following up with anybody who probably doesn't follow up with me. And even if they did, I still have too much going on in my personal life to just keep that going.
Yeah, I see.
I think
See what
social
you're
media
saying.
on that sense, it's like you can kind of like crawl into people's windows and see what's going on. Like you're like
Yeah.
a life burglar and
Unless their
stuff like
stuff's
that.
private.
Yeah. And I just, you're meant to move away or lose connection or not contact somebody. If we didn't have social media, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do now. And I think it's unhealthy to keep revisiting those types of relationships and stuff like that. It's over for
What
a
if
reason.
it didn't end bad, or what if you are meant to connect back with that person?
I mean, the only person that keeps that connection alive is you. The user. You're the one who continues to, pursue them or look at their lives. Now, let's say that you're orbiting and they know that you're orbiting and they don't reciprocate or they don't even try to reach out to you, then you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Because the way social media is set up is that some of them you can see if someone viewed your thing or was in your page or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Viewing your story.
yeah, so they can totally say, hey, I saw that you were on my page. How are you doing? And then, but if they don't, it's like, now you're a stalker.
I mean, I've had that though, where I've seen someone viewed my story and I was like, I want to talk to them, but I'm not going to text you first.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Because, so you're going to view my story. You're not going to follow me. Like, do you want me to reach out? Is that what you want?
Probably.
No, I'm not going to. You can text me first. I'm not going to text first.
Okay. Have you guys ever, what was the first thing?
Breadcrumbing.
Okay. So have you guys ever did it to where instead of liking their photos or statuses, you liked somebody else's status that were extremely close to them? Like say, like your ex's mother or brother, sister, like best friend, something like that, to grab their attention, but using somebody else.
Nope.
No.
I told you, I cut everybody off. So if I
I feel like you would do that.
If I cut off homeboy, I cut off his mama, his sister, his brothers, his best friends. I cut off everybody. I don't want to talk to none of them.
I see. No, I may have like followed one of their friends or something. Like
After the breakup?
No, not being with somebody, but if I was talking to somebody and I saw they had a friend, I was like, oh. Like, yeah.
You heard that sound?
No, if I was with somebody and we broke up, I'm not going to go reach out to their friends. I don't do that.
No, you're not reaching out, but you're toying with your ex by liking somebody else's status
they'll
that's
see
close
that you
to
liked
them.
that you liked it or you loved it
Or that you're commenting
Oh, I'm typically
more
normally
often.
blocked, so they can't see that I liked it.
Oh, so it wouldn't make any sense.
No,
yeah.
they wouldn't, unless they told their friend,
But their friend will probably still go back and verbally say, hey, do you know that Sierra liked my comment? Never met her before.
I mean, I have most of
She's
my
so
ex's
cute.
friends liking my stuff, so not.
Ugh, why are men like that?
Bro, a
Like-
few
like
of them
what?
went
Ugh.
in my DMs. I'm like,
No.
No.
Rerun that because I wasn't paying attention.
what?
Oh, God.
You said something about in your DMs.
Yeah, like some of my ex's friends have
Oh,
slid my
okay.
DMs.
Like
and I'm
now that
like,
they're not together, they're
no.
trying to jump on her. That's just so low to do that to your friend. Number one,
Yeah.
you're breaking bro code. Number two, and number three is like, how desperate are you? How many girls are there in the world for you to go after your friend's, ex?
Like I get it, I'm bad, but no, I won't cross that line.
And then they get mad at you because you were with your ex. If you give them a shot, and then they're talking shit. Is he better? Was Johnny better? I'm like, why are we talking about him? Like,
I'm just not even gonna entertain it because that I don't think is cool. Like I wouldn't want my friend. We already talked about that.
yes,
Like,
we did.
my friend, don't be going to my ex. Hell
Nope.
nah.
Or my family. Like, if you're gonna sleep with my cousin, you and her are dead to me. Do not speak to me. I can't even go on and on about that whole.
Yeah, no, that's
subject.
a whole nother. Yeah,
Yeah,
we already
it's
touched
just-
that a little bit. What about you? Have you, like, if your ex, have you liked their friends' pictures that they were tagged in or something?
Oh, yeah.
He will stay friends with, but he won't do anything with them because remember in first show he said that he wouldn't want to have a sexual relationship with that person because he doesn't want his friends to clown him for it. because then he'll fight. He'll fight, for his man rights, for like his balls. I stake this claim. You mustn't touch the vagina. I'm just saying. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here?
Earth to Ben.
I'm just ignoring
Ben
you
to
guys.
Earth.
What's going on with what's going out?
We're going out?
Are you-
We're going to the club.
We're gonna go to club.
In the club, we all fam.
Okay. Here's another. Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing at myself.
Okay. The side quest. Why do people in exclusive relationships or in new relationships still have a talking stage on the side? Not sexual, but why, if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, do you still talk to other females or males with the ideas like they're on hold, just in case this relationship doesn't work out?
I mean, we kind of touched on that in the first episode, but
Yeah, we did a little bit.
But it's more of I don't do that. If I'm talking to you, then it's exclusively with you.
Yeah.
So all of the female friendships that you have around you are like.
Oh, like if there's a history or something, right?
No. It doesn't even have to be a history. So what I'm talking about is like you are in a new relationship.
So relationship like you're together, exclusive?
Or just dating, and you have other guys that you might potentially want to date as well in the future, and you're still talking to them, even though you and this new guy are, sexual, you're in a relationship. Why do people do that? Why do they continue that type of side relationship? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Still talking to people even though they're like seeing or dating somebody.
How would you feel about that? Like, have you done it?
I
would
mean,
you do it?
Isn't that called cheating?
No.
If you're not in a
exclusive?
relationship, no.
No, she's talking about dating and being in the relationship.
Well,
No, she just said if you're talking to somebody.
yeah, that's
not
like the first
exclusive.
example.
Or you mean a relationship?
Okay, so let's do dating first.
Okay.
Dating first.
Just
If you're
seeing
dating
each other.
somebody, you're just dating, but you are sleeping with each other.
Okay.
You still have like 6 or 7 guys on the side that you're talking to that could be potential datees.
Hoes.
No, okay.
That's hoe
what
activity.
about if it's a guy? What if this is your example. What if it's you and you're dating someone, you're sleeping with her already, and you still have a couple of girls on the side that you
I don't.
let's just
I
say
don't.
would you so you wouldn't that
No,
wouldn't happen.
I already said
You're one kinda girl.
if I'm only talking to you, I am only talking to you.
So the other girls that you would have, like, let's just say that you met them at clubs and stuff like that and they hit you up, would you continue talking to them on the side?
And as a friend, yeah. But
But
not,
what if they don't?
not with any intentions.
They're still your friends, but they're interested in you. And if you hit the button to make it more, they would accept it.
If they know that I'm already dating somebody, then and if they asked me, hey, I do like you, do you want to go out and grab some food? I'd be like, no, I'm talking to so and so.
Oh, that's
Now if I want to be an asshole, then yes, of course I'm gonna go ahead and entertain multiple people. But other than that, it's a one person thing for me.
I feel like that kind of plays into the what did you mention? The
What
was it? It was just like
side
first
quest
thing.
situationship?
no, fuck, it was something. Because you mentioned like talking to multiple people.
Yeah, that's
And
the
then-
side quest. Why do people in exclusive or new relationships?
I feel like probably the attention why people would do it, or like what if you don't see it's going somewhere like this talking stage.
Well, then you need
And
to
you're
end
still
that first relationship if you're not 100% sure
But it's
because
not
you're
a
leading that person.
relationship.
Okay, so when you're dating somebody
Mm.
and you're sleeping together, there is that potential that it'll become a relationship. Otherwise, why are you
Yeah, the
sleeping with them,
potential.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's
I
for
agree.
fun.
I understand that. I really do. And I know that the other person would understand that as well. But there's that idea in the back of your head, you're not doing this for nothing. So if you find out that that person that you're sleeping with and you're only sleeping with them, that's as exclusive as it goes, but they're talking to other people that they could potentially be in relationships with, you wouldn't want to continue that relationship because it makes them look like cheaters. Do you not agree?
Yes, but I agree with that. But it also plays a fact that what if one of the party, what if you and the guy that you're talking to, if he starts catching feelings
Before
faster than you,
Yeah.
and he wants to be in a relationship and you don't, so now because he knows that you don't want that relationship status, he has to determine whether, okay, I'm gonna stick this out and see, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, or now I'm gonna keep my options open. Either way, in my opinion, he's not wrong because he put it out that he wants a relationship. You said no. Okay, cool. We can continue doing our thing.
Yeah,
But
I see what you're saying.
I see
but
what you're saying,
FYI,
yeah.
I'm gonna talk to this girl and this girl,
Right.
and you can't get mad at me
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
because we're not exclusive.
You
We're
just
only
have to have communication for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
The problem is a
And
lot of people don't
comprehension.
communicate
And comprehension.
and they're afraid of losing one
Yeah.
thing, and that's when secrets and
Yeah.
lies, and it's just a big mess. So
Yeah,
most important thing to take from this, boys and girls, communicate.
for sure.
Yeah, because
What about you? What are your thoughts on it? Just
I
like if you're talking to somebody and maybe you don't see it as a relationship or going somewhere, but you're still having fun with them, would you still talk to, like, just have conversations with other people, even though it's just friendly conversations? Would you?
if it's friendly conversations and it's benign and there's like no sexual anything in there, then yeah,
So it's fine. Like, it's okay. You think
Yeah,
it's okay.
you can have healthy relationships, platonic relationships. You can totally. But if before me and this dude were trying to get exclusive in that pre-relationship stage, and there's another guy trying to get at me, and he's being friendly, and he's holding off on the being forward and stuff like that, and I know that that's his intentions, I'll have to cut it off with home dude, because I don't want to lead him on. I don't want to keep
Yeah.
him stringed along, and I don't want to have a standby. The fact is if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and he'll be there if this relationship doesn't work. I think it confuses things when you have too many people involved in your relationship and you're trying to keep, have a healthy communication between all these people. It's too much.
Yeah. So what about open relationships?
That is something I have never been able to understand, because maybe it's me, maybe I'm a jealous person. I'm like, I don't share my toys or whatever. But not to say
Your
that
toys?
I'm not to say that a person's a toy. But what I'm saying is that I can't do that. I cannot. I will not be able to do that, because then I think it hits directly with my insecurities. It'll make me feel like, is she better? Does she do it better? Is she, it's just, I think that I don't know how people can have healthy relationships in that type of a situation. Would you ever be okay? I know you can't. You can't be in an open relationship, can you?
No.
Yeah.
I joke around with it and say, yeah, I can do that. I know
But at
I
the end of
can't
the day-
though. There's no way. I mean, I know I have a couple of friends that their relationships they're in open relationships or in open marriages.
Why do you think that they're doing that though?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I will never. I don't really understand.
Because I mean,
I would like to understand. I
Me
would like
too.
to, I
We
would
should
like
bring
to
someone
ask. I would
on
like to
who-
ask them, but and there's a lot of our friends know that they're in open relationships and things like that, but I've never asked them. Maybe one day I will. I want to see how that got brought up.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Like, who
where was
brought it up
yeah, what
and-
was the catalyst? It was you and her, you got married, you have these kids, you have this family, and then one day you guys just said, maybe we should see other people but still stay together. And like, how did that work out? And then
right.
when the first instance of that happened, like, okay, well, I'm going on my date with such and such girl, I'll see you
I'll be
later.
back later.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna take a shower. I just had a lot of sex with her. Let's have sex now. How does
Yeah.
that happen?
I don't
Is
know.
it two people that are unsatisfied with each other? Is it two people that have this insatiable sexual appetite that isn't quelled by one person? Or, commitment's not your thing, but you like what the other person brings to the table. It's kind of like you guys are like a business unit. Like, what is keeping you guys together? Please comment.
Yes, please let us
give
know.
us some ideas on.
What about
and
you?
Help us understand.
What?
Or would you be able to be an open
No, I'll
relationship?
air that bitch out.
Yeah, yeah,
No. Hell no.
yeah. It's just too much.
Has that ever been brought up?
No.
It's kind of like the
No.
threesome thing, though. If you think
That
about
has been
it.
brought up, but I wouldn't want to keep seeing that person.
Right.
I would
Right.
not know. One thing, no.
Yeah, I just think that it takes a really strong relationship to do that, but I think it's so dangerous for the integrity of the relationship, because something can go wrong. What if you're in this open relationship and you like the other person better than your own spouse and you want to be with that person?
Yeah, right.
Like, it just invites too much and it could break down the foundation of your relationship. Marriage is hard as it is. Relationships are hard as it is.
What about not necessarily an open relationship or not necessarily a threesome, but what if your partner brought to you an idea that he wants to see you hook up with somebody else?
A cuck.
Is that what?
Yeah, a cuck, right?
What's that called?
A cuck, where you watch your partner get fucked.
Oh, I've never heard of that before.
I think it's cuck, is it?
I don't
Correct
know
me
what
if
it's
I'm wrong.
called.
I think it's cuck.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
I don't know. Would you guys be open to that?
No,
I have thought about that, watching my
don't-
partner get his
I
dick
don't
sucked.
think I could do that. Again, I think it's my insecurities and jealousies that would not permit me or allow
Yeah,
me to be
I think
okay
about
with
that
that.
too.
So you've thought about that, but could you really do it?
I don't know.
I
We'd
can't.
have to like go find. I don't know. Actually, I probably could. I would be.
You should test it out and report back to us.
Oh, I'm good on that.
I know for sure that I can't. How about you?
Yeah. Would you?
Would you be able to watch your girl getting it on with somebody else,
Or if she
be
wanted
okay if
you?
she wanted to watch another girl getting it on with you?
I mean, I hope she'd be okay with her watching. But as far as me watching, no, no.
It's because you're jealous, right?
The closest thing I've gotten to that was I've had her call me by another name.
But you like that, don't you?
That is
That
so
was- yeah,
weird.
I requested that.
What was the name? I need to know
No,
the
I'm not
name.
gonna
Yeah,
give
what
you a
was the name?
Was it
No.
Roger?
No.
Do you have a name in mind?
No.
Yeah, you do.
What is your alter ego
I
name?
didn't have a name in mind. I just told her to call me by another name.
So what was the name?
Come on.
David.
Spill. Johnny.
No.
Kevin.
But anywho, that was
Peter.
the closest
Mark.
thing. That was the closest thing that
Jonesy.
you
Bob.
could get to it. But as far as me watching her hook up with another person, I don't
No.
think I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think that we are all in that same boat, but I am still surprised and astonished that there are people in this world that are swingers that can have multiple relationships, that can swap.
To each their own.
Yeah, to each their own. We're not judging.
Jealous of that.
I just don't think that my brain is built for that,
Yeah, me either.
and I don't have the energy for that. That's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
If you have that type of lifestyle, kudos to you.
Okay, so speaking of relationships and being with people, who pays? Do you think? What about on a first date?
Oh, the
Who
first
would
date,
pay?
the guy pays.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree,
That,
yeah.
I mean, that's I would think that's a no brainer. But
Do you know, like in like the Spanish culture where they say "quien invita paga," the person that
Yeah.
invites pays? It's that's a real thing. Like as an
So
adult,
even if you invited him on a date, you should pay.
if
Hispanic
I
culture?
invited somebody to go, it doesn't matter whether it's a date or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to pay. That's how it's supposed to go.
because they're inviting you.
Yeah.
No, men are wallets. They should always pay.
And women are dishwashers. What's your point?
Men are wallets. Send me all your money. You're paying all the time, actually.
After this show, make me a sandwich.
Oh, geez.
All right, build me a house, provide for me, change my oil.
Plum.
Y'all want equal rights, right?
No.
I don't know who fought for that.
And they
But
need
no.
to be shot in the foot.
I don't
mean,
want to work.
I think that if we're doing the same thing that you guys are doing, we should get paid the exact same.
No,
Exactly.
no, because we don't complain.
You guys complain about everything and
Nope.
control everything.
Yeah.
It's a patriarchal society that we live in. Wake up.
Yeah, that's why America is going the way it is, because men.
They're the ones running the country, so they're the
Yeah.
ones at fault if it's not going well. So
And they say we can't regulate our emotions.
Y'all can't.
no,
Look how mad y'all getting right now.
Oh yes, we're up at arms.
Oh, we're
Look
so
at us. We're
pissed
so
right now.
out of control.
So pissed.
How are we? Hey, fan me, because yes, thank you. I'm controlled now. Please,
For those listening, I just fanned her with a red flag.
you're out of order. No, but seriously, I believe. Well,
Is there any point where the girl should pay?
No.
I think that when your relationship is a long-term relationship and you both are splitting the bills and you're together, it's okay if you pay sometimes a little bit.
The coffee.
Why are you like this? You see, Sierra, the problem is that I do not believe that we can be like a man should do A, B, and C, because then they're gonna shout the same shit. Like
they already do that.
I know, but your relationship should be more evolved than
So
that.
in your relationship, are you more of a, like when you get into your relationship, are you more of a, you're taking care of
Me.
No. Your guy. He's
Okay, what about him?
he's gonna take care of the rent. He's gonna take care of the electric bill. He's gonna take care of basically the bigger bills that there is,
And you'll be home.
while you're gonna be taking care of home. And you're gonna
Yeah, you got to see what that trade up is. If
Well, I
he's,
mean,
if he's the wallet, then what are you?
or are you gonna be the hey?
I'm the princess.
Okay.
But what do you bring to the table?
Me. Myself.
Yeah, that's nowhere near enough.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I have my own place.
I mean,
Like,
are you
wouldn't-
cooking and cleaning for the guy? Are you?
Okay,
No.
so say you have
said
somebody
no?
in your life.
Yeah.
Say you have somebody in your life,
Okay.
and he moves in with you. You don't move in with him. Okay, he moves in with you.
He's paying my rent.
You're the full rent, or
Yeah.
you guys splitting it?
No, he's paying all of it.
So then you're cooking and cleaning.
No. He's gonna cook and clean.
No,
I'm a firm believer that when it comes to two people living together, there's like this pot, this imaginary pot or whatever, and you both are putting your money into it, and you're equally spending, and you're equally putting it together, and equally doing the chores, and equally taking care of the kids or the dog or whatever. It's together. It's like a team. You guys are a team.
No, I see what you're saying. I have done that, and it led to me doing more.
That's
More than what he should have put in.
well. Then that's
because
that
that's
was
when
him.
that's when the guys
He
get
gets
accustomed.
relaxed.
Yeah.
He gets relaxed and he forgets
I did
his
the
place.
cooking, I did the cleaning, and I was like, no.
No.
You get comfortable, and then
Yes.
no.
Yes, I've been in that situation myself many times. That's that whole putting your best foot forward in the beginning. It's like, oh, we're going to do things equally. And then
Right.
after a while, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
can you
that.
do it?
Okay, so what
or they'll try to
happens-
like trick you. Like, I like it when you do it better.
You're like,
Oh,
I don't
yours
do it
is
as good as you
better.
do.
Like, well, then learn. Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
Okay, so what happens? Because there are guys, and girls would agree with this, that the guy, his mentality is already, I'm the provider,
Mhm.
you're the caregiver, whatever phrase it is.
Yeah.
So, would you guys date a guy with that mentality that I'm gonna be the provider, you stay home, you watch the kids, you do the cooking, the cleaning?
I've done that role, and I have to tell you, I'm exhausted, and I would rather have a man who is more progressive, who shares the responsibilities with me. If he wants me to stay home and watch the kids and run the house and stuff like that, and that's my role, I just and he's paying for everything. I just don't think that being a wallet means that you don't do anything in the house. Like, I mean, if there's a spider in the corner, you're getting it. If there's something that needs to be fixed, you're fixing it. If you know what I mean, like you're gonna do what would be considered the traditional
yeah,
man
the-
Box
roles.
and wallet.
Yeah, like taking out the garbage, mowing the lawn.
Right. The harder, man
Me in the
things.
kitchen cooking
So
the food.
you guys get the easy shit.
I don't think what we do
The
is easy.
cooking,
No,
the
that's not
cleaning,
easy.
watching the
You
kids.
know, nothing is more sexier than a man who will do the dishes without me telling him, or clean up after himself, who'll take the kids out and give me an
Gets me
hour to take
hard.
a nap.
Okay,
yes.
now fuck them kids, but
Well, I'm just, oh my God, you're sounding like him. But what I'm saying is, it's just that it makes me personally feel appreciated and loved when my man does things without me having to tell him, or knows where the freaking can opener is without me telling him. It's in the same place, the same drawer every single day. Why aren't you just getting it? Why do I have to find something in front of you? I can't see it, and it's right there.
oh
Like,
my
this-
God. Or in the fridge, it's buddy, it's
It's
right
right
there.
behind
Look.
where's the honey?
just-
It's right there. Just move this.
find
There
it.
it is. There's the honey.
Yeah.
It's like,
But I can watch the sniper in Call of Duty that's sitting 200 meters away.
Yeah, for real.
exactly.
Well, you can't snipe, so.
Oh. I love this show.
For context, we 1v1'd and I whooped his ass.
When was this?
Remember months ago
Oh,
when I
yeah,
1v1'd
yeah,
I
him?
let her win because it built her confidence up.
Did you actually pay up for that
No,
bet?
he never
was no-
paid
there was no
anything.
pay.
Yes,
I
there
don't
was.
think- No, I don't think we bet.
I
No.
thought that it was like breakfast or
It was
something.
just talking crap to each other.
Oh, it was
It was
breakfast, like
breakfast.
Chick-fil-A, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was breakfast.
I paid enough
Yeah,
for
where's
you.
my Chick-fil-A?
I paid enough for you.
Hijo de puta. Anyways, yeah.
I love it.
We can run it back.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh, about sex after a paid dinner.
yes. Why? You said earlier that if you paid for dinner, you expect sex.
Yeah, I was joking about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, then if it's a joke, then you're on my good side. Otherwise, it would have been like, da 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 da, red flag. I'm sorry, but that sex, you're not paying. I'm not a prostitute.
Well,
You're not paying for sex.
I've had a female friend who went out on a date with a guy, and he spent over $100
Okay.
Yeah,
on
like-
dinner. So she felt like,
She
owed
needed to
him?
put out.
yeah, because of the dollar
horrible.
amount.
No, she
That's
should
horrible.
not feel
No,
like that.
she should never feel that way.
That's not that much.
And especially
first
with
date?
inflation. No, this
This was years ago. This was years ago.
Oh, no.
either way, I mean, honestly, I'm getting to know you. I'm getting to see who you are as a person and as a man. If you feel like I paid this much money, so open up,
Yeah.
how unromantic and disgusting is that?
Yeah,
Like,
you're not hearing from
men
me
out
again.
there, please don't expect it. It's much better and natural when you don't expect it. If a girl wants to do it, then great. But if you're gonna be a pig and you're gonna expect, then go get a prostitute in the corner because that's the same shit, same stuff.
When speaking of dating, how many dates does it take you guys to think, okay, after this date, he's gonna get some?
I never think that way. I don't know about you, and you can give your opinion, but if I'm dating someone, when the time is right, it's right, and that's it. There's no like, oh, well, it's been 4 dates and 4 meals, and now we can do
Yeah.
it. No, when the
Yeah.
time is right, it's
If
right.
it feels right and it's good, energy's flowing, the pheromones. Yeah.
Okay, so let me
we're
ask you
fucking.
this. Do you know ahead of time that tonight's gonna be the night to where you guys are wearing matching colored bra and panties? Because I've been
I don't really wear
because
matching.
I've heard that the matching set means that they're willing to.
I heard that it's
tonight's
like
the night.
wearing black underwear. That's when you know that it's time.
Or red.
You know, that's
I just heard this has to match.
well, you want to put your best underwear because you know that's the first time you're gonna do it. So you want to be groomed and you want to have nice, you know,
Lotioned up.
yeah, you want
everything.
to smell good everywhere. So you know, you get prepared. If you know if ahead of time you're ready to sleep with your partner, you will get prepared.
Yeah.
There is a ritual for women. We will get head to toe prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, to put our best foot forward. But sometimes, you know, you're wearing your granny panties and that's the time, then that's
And
it.
sometimes, you know, you just.
Yeah, you just hey.
Granny panties does it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's different for
So
each
for
female.
who?
I guess
I don't
it's
know.
different for each female. Everybody has their
Yeah.
own, you know, it depends on their level of securities, like with themselves. If they feel you're going to like me in my good and my bad days.
Do you
so
have
take it.
do either of you guys have a certain color undergarment that you guys wear or that you guys like more than the other? Be like, okay, I'm gonna wear this for this special occasion as far as when he's gonna get some tonight.
I just said black.
So yours is black?
Mine would be black underwear. That would be my,
Is yours red because you said red?
I mean, I typically like black or red, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just think it looks good on my skin.
I didn't know if
Yeah.
anybody had like a weird color like teal,
It's
Ew.
yellow.
magenta.
Teeny
magenta's
weeny
pretty.
yellow polka dot bikini.
So, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what this is gonna be fun because
Oh,
I know guys can relate and it's not really our fault.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's their fault if he's starting like that.
What do you
Yeah.
how do you guys feel is say, you're about to you guys are getting hot and heavy and he's taking his pants off and you just see that his boxers or whatever they're just ripped. They're just
Fucking
so-
turned off. Put them back on, actually. I'm leaving.
Holy, I've never seen that
Me either.
before.
You never seen your man
It was a skid mark.
Well, when I was married, yes, my ex-husband had some holy ass underwears, but that's because he just I was like his mommy. So if he didn't have any
Ew.
new underwear, it was because I didn't buy him any new underwear. But he had some that looked like Freddy Krueger slashed right through that shit, and I'm like, why are you wearing that? You know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah.
this is all I have that's clean, and I'm like, oh.
What about like the first date or the first time you're having sex with someone you've been seeing?
If I ever took your pants off and there was holes in it for the first time,
I'm
we're not
swinging.
having sex.
No, I
It's
think
just-
guys are the same way as you women where
you wear your
You
best
women.
undies.
how you said it
whities.
as women where we're gonna put on our best our
That
best
makes,
boxers.
that makes
Our
your
best-
package look amazing.
our best boxer briefs, best boxers, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't wear whitey tighties.
Where do you wear?
I wear boxer briefs.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the best things.
Speaking of bulge, do you think bulges can be attractive? I love a good bulge.
I never really thought about it. I mean, I don't know. I never really thought about it. I guess because I don't I don't spend time just looking down and stuff like that. But you know, there are some men that wear tighter clothes because, like, in this day and age, men don't wear form-fitting clothing, so you can't really see anything, anyways. But now that skinny jeans is a thing, now you're starting to see men, you know, their bulges more, and I try my best to divert my eyes and just keep it up here and stuff, but every once in a while you do notice something and it just makes your mind run and you're like, I wonder what's going on there.
How many donuts can you fit on it?
Yeah, I'm just, what's going on there? I'm just interested in the male anatomy.
Yeah, for real.
Which is a very curious thing in itself because
very interesting.
I don't know. I don't think, I wonder, do you think that women have a perverted mind like men?
Oh,
yes.
fuck yeah.
Yeah. I've asked plenty of women that, and every single woman has told me yes.
Yeah.
That they talk amongst each other and say, oh, I wonder how big he is, or I wonder how much of a freak he is.
I guess I can't disagree. I
think women do it more than guys.
Wait, I don't know.
You guys are just more discreet about it.
I don't.
Yeah, we're not like.
Well, yeah.
Like how men are.
Well, I'm sorry that you're wearing a two-top outside.
You think I'm wearing it for you? No, I'm wearing it for the bad bitches.
Yeah.
Not for men.
But honestly, I think that we have more, I guess,
Grace,
outward
maybe?
sex organs for you guys to look at. And it doesn't matter what we wear. You guys are constantly imagining. But I don't look at every single guy and be like, I wonder what that guy is packing and if I can do it with him. I just don't think that way.
Yeah, because if you think about it.
But if we're talking about like Michael B. Jordan, for example.
Fine.
He's average.
He is not. He's anything but average. He is beautiful. You know, he's not typical, but like when we saw him in Sinners, like he did so well in that movie. He looked beautiful, and I've seen him in other roles, and I was just like, oh, it's okay.
He is a beautiful man.
This movie, I was just like, it's something about a man in a suit with a hat, and you know, it's
in the arms.
Wow. It was just a lot of wow.
Yeah, that was.
Then your mind starts to race, especially in that scene where he's with that lovely chocolate woman.
Spoiler alert.
That scene, I was just like, oh.
You guys need to take a break?
Oh, shut up. Hose us down. Holy crap.
We'll be back now.
Anyhow.
Anyways, so
let me get back to the pain thing. So so you
pain and
specifically, you would never pay for dinner?
Oh, paying.
Paying.
Yeah, not paying for paying for dinner.
It's not like you said pain. It did sound like you said pain.
Sorry, paying.
Paying. Okay. Would I?
I
would think you would done it in the past.
I have done it. Yes. Yeah.
How did you feel though? Did you feel like, man, this guy's broke?
I feel like, yes, my dirty little slut. I'm getting some tonight. I'm cracking that tonight.
Hold on. So because you're paying, he has to give it up, but because I'm paying, I can't expect anything.
No.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
You did.
It can learn.
Did you say it can learn?
It can
learn. For real.
Now that you know the rules, how they are set in this world. Welcome to 2025, where women are the bomb. I don't think it is a toxic trait per se, because the fact of the matter is men put the rules out there. If you guys want to have the provider vibe, yes, you have to pay and not expect anything. Be a gentleman.
What if
you can wait?
What if the guy you're talking to? What if he's going through some hard times, whether personally, financially, spiritually, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. But say it's more financially effective that he's going through hardship.
Right.
Are you guys sticking it out with him? Or are you guys just throwing the deuces?
Okay, so we started dating, and I didn't know about his financial situation, and then later on he admits that he's going through something.
Yeah.
I probably would stick it out if we're, vibing and stuff like that. But if his financial problems start to bleed into me paying every single time, then I give up very early because I can't take on another dependent.
What about the early talking stages? Does that turn you off?
Absolutely. I don't want to be with somebody who's broke. I don't know.
Nah, get your shit together before you think about a relationship.
So when you say when you say broke and when you say get your shit together,
right?
What's the definitions for you guys for that?
If you can't buy a candy bar at the gas station, you're broke.
Yeah.
If you don't, well, let's just refer to the illustrious TLC and the lyrics to Scrub. If you know, if you're hanging in the passenger side of your best friend's ride,
Well, my friends pick me up all the time.
Then you were a scrub.
You were a scrub at one point.
How am I a scrub if I have my own vehicle, but my friend picked me up?
No.
If you don't have a vehicle.
So how do you know that they have a vehicle or not?
We have a conversation.
You picked me up.
But she's talking about the TLC's talking about.
They're talking about a person that doesn't have their own ride. They're in their best friend's ride and they're trying to holler at her.
So they know in person.
They know that he doesn't have his own whip.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but he's still living with, mama within reason. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to move out. He can't afford to move out. He's still living with mama, doesn't have his own car. His bank account is on negative. You know what I mean? He has bill collectors up the Yahoo. His credit score, is under 500. I mean, you name it. Those are, if you're thinking about a future with somebody, those are serious red flags that can affect you, that can bring your stuff down. And who knows what your journey is and how hard you got to that point. Then you have one person that's financially irresponsible. They're going to drag you down with them. And you don't need that. That's too much. And that kills the bedroom. That kills the relationship. That kills everything.
Especially if they're not trying at all. If you're not trying, instant turn off. I want nothing to do with you.
I agree.
Do you guys personally, you guys think that you can see the bullshit immediately?
Yeah.
All right. So what's either give me an example as far as either personal experience or just a fact that you guys know because of somebody else. What's one where like you could instantly see the bullshit?
If he says he can't afford to get you something to eat, but he got himself something to eat. Like within the 24 hours that he told you he was broke?
Yeah, like if you tell me you're broke and the next day you're out buying shit.
Exactly.
Bullshit. You're not broke.
Yeah. Or if you guys knew that you were going out and he didn't bring his wallet.
Oh.
Sometimes he forgot.
That's what you need to remember. If you were going out and we were going out for a week now and then you forgot that very day, you better get into your car, go get your wallet and then come back to the restaurant.
I mean, there was a time where, I had my wallet in my backpack and I had Sierra bring my backpack up to her apartment and I completely forgot. Yeah. But if I'd say I didn't have Cash App, Zelle, anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not using my card.
No. And in this digital age where you can make digital payments with your phone and tap things, there's no excuse. Everything is connected.
I didn't have that set up yet.
Yeah, well, again.
I do now.
Back it up.
I actually used what was it? Apple Pay for the first time. The girl at the register, man, she ripped me one.
Because you were talking shit.
Because I was trying to figure out how to use. I never used it. And she's like, double click. I was like, double click on what? And she's like, the lady at the store. She was a younger girl, maybe she's age.
She looked at me and she goes, "Did he actually set it up?"
And then she's like, "This makes you seem old."
Yeah, because he was talking shit to me, so she had my back. I was like, "Yes,
that's embarrassing."
What? I did give her a fake story of this is why I cheated on you so much.
Yeah, that's why I cheated on you.
And this girl was like, cheat on him back, girl.
She's like, cheat back. I'm like,
oh, that's cute. I love girls, backing each other up. That is very cute.
I love it.
Yeah, if you guys like empowering each other, watch the WNBA.
Oh, shut up.
But no, y'all don't want to watch that.
No.
I don't really care for sports.
Sports it's fun sometimes, but you have to be in the loop or at least enjoy it with somebody who knows about it, who can explain things to you. And
all right,
I love baseball and basketball, but football, it just loses me.
Hear me out. Rugby.
Oh,
have you seen?
I've seen the rugby boys. They're
good Lord,
beautiful specimens of men.
The ass and the thigh. Right, let me stop.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Y'all need help, man.
What? All right,
one of these Sundays when NFL starts, we're gonna go to a Hooters or somewhere.
That doesn't sound
and
fun.
we're gonna
Twin
sit,
Peaks.
we're gonna sit for 3+ hours to watch a game.
That
What?
sounds like a long
we're not.
time.
Yes,
No, we're
that's how
not.
long games are.
That's
gonna-
why I
we're-
lose
we're gonna
interest
we're gonna
because
watch
it's so long.
The first PM, the 1:00 PM games.
Okay, you know why it's going to be unfun for you? Because I'm going to be asking you the whole entire time, why did you do that? Why did you do that? What's that line? What's that? What does that mean? And you guys get angry to explain it to another person who is literally trying to learn. And
Ladies, if you want to keep a man, if you want to keep him interested, either learn sports,
No, you don't have to.
or you can just fake it like
like-
the rest of us do and just serve the snacks.
learn his hobby, whether he does card collecting or anything like that, or be a gamer
All
of some kind.
None of those things
or
are
just
bad.
do what you enjoy, and he'll like you anyways because
No
you're
kidding.
being genuine.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of ladies out there who genuinely like sports, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that their men enjoy doing sports things with them, but there's a lot of us that don't, and it's okay.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's not my thing. Like,
Well, then don't be blowing up my phone when I'm not home for hours because I'm watching
Okay,
sports
and don't
with
be
the guys.
blowing up her phone when she's out doing what she wants.
Right?
Or what she enjoys.
exactly.
It's different.
It's
Anyway,
not
It's not
different.
different.
Anyways.
It's not different.
Okay. Speaking relationships, soft launching. How do we feel about that? When do you
So,
launch?
What's that?
It's
Like
when
launching?
couples hide each other's faces online. That's a soft
Like
launch.
posting a hand or something.
Oh, okay. So like they just post a specific hand or a
When's the
leg
right
Or
time
they
to
don't-
do it?
or their
they're-
back or something like that.
They don't,
Gotcha.
you know how like social media can connect to accounts like in a relationship?
Yeah.
That's also a soft launch when you don't mention that you are in a relationship with somebody, but every time you're out, there's a hand or
Okay,
the back of the head
so-
or something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. I'm more of I'm not gonna post you on any of my social medias because I don't want to look like a clown. I don't want people.
Why
coming-
would you look like a clown if you're in a relationship though?
Yeah.
Let me finish
I apologize.
because
There's no valid answer for
yes,
that.
there
out
is.
of order.
Yes, there is.
Okay, let's hear it.
Because if I post you and then somebody hits me up, be like, "Oh, that's your girlfriend." FYI, she was with me last week.
That's why you'd
Oh
have
my
a
God.
conversation with her or something.
Exactly.
Of
And why
what?
would you believe anybody that would do that? Because there's a lot of haters out there that would do that just to sabotage a relationship because they see you happy.
Well, no, I would bring that up to my girl.
I'm
be
telling
like,
you that
"Hey."
people have done that to me. Like men I've never met have told a guy that I was dating, yeah, I was with her last weekend. I'm like, I don't even know who that person is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not gonna post you maybe until month 4.
Month 4?
Yeah.
Why month 4? What if that makes her feel bad?
You're gonna know ahead of time.
That you're not-
I'm gonna give you a notice of, hey, I'm not gonna be posting you on social media until 90+ days.
And guys out there, don't act like you don't care about that because I've gotten many times like, why didn't you put my picture up? Why am I not tagged?
I know. I want to be. I want to be in your pictures.
But you don't want to put your
No,
girl
no, no.
up.
I want you to post me when we're both comfortable about posting each other.
So was there like a meeting so that you could know, okay, officially on March 15th, I think I'll be ready then to post a picture of you and me together.
I have a me
Oh my
personally. I have a 90-day rule on that.
Oh, okay. So when is it too soon? Is day 1 too soon for you?
To post somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said I have a 90 days.
90 days. That's extreme. When is it?
That's because in those 90 days, I'm going to get to know you the best that I can. And I'm going to do my homework. And I'm also going to have my friends do homework too to see how you really are as far as
Investigations need to
Yeah.
commence.
Okay.
I'm being truthful. That's
So you're
how it's
putting
gonna
out the
be.
Corey report on the girl and just make sure she's okay.
I'm getting the Kelly Blue Book on you.
Oh,
So
okay.
when does it become ridiculous? When I say that, I have friends, or I had friends in the past, who would have a new relationship almost every other month. And the second they have a new relationship, you know it because they're posting 50,000 posts of this person and them together. That is absolutely ridiculous. When does your identity become you?
I mean, no, that's just annoying because
And instead you're like Taylor Swift.
I've had friends where they bring their new guy or girl that they're talking to, and in my head I'm like, I'm not gonna bother learning your name because you're not gonna be here next week.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
That's the same thing with social media. I'm gonna be posting you for what? Like a week later, I'm gonna be taking all those pictures down, all those sappy posts that I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
taking them down, or I'm gonna get made fun of because we didn't last.
Yeah.
That's why I have the 90-day thing.
Here's another thing. I know a lot of guys, and I don't know if you're like this, but when they are in a relationship and the relationship ends, they keep pictures of their exes up
Oh my god.
and then
I
just
hate
put new
that.
pictures up. I'm
I've
like,
done that.
you have pictures of your exes still on your profile wall
No, in my
in any of your social media.
in that segment where it shows all the pictures that you've used as your profile picture in the past or something like that, they're in there.
You don't delete them?
Why do you
No.
keep them? Why do men keep them?
I would be so agitated if you were my man and I was going through your wall and I saw a picture of you and Juanita from like 10 years ago. I don't
That's
care.
10 years ago. Why are you scrolling 10 years?
Why can't you
No,
delete
you know
it?
how like when you get
Why
those
do I want to scroll that far back to
How about,
delete
like,
a picture?
What if it was like 2 years ago?
today in such and such day, those memories and stuff like that, and that person's picture comes up, and I would just be like,
So you're
"Why-"
still gonna have that memory. It's still gonna pop up every single
I'm sorry,
memory year.
but I've had Facebook since 2008, and every person that I am not with on this present is deleted from my Facebook.
that's
Every
you.
comment, everything is gone.
That's you. I'm not gonna take my time to
I
go
scrubbed
through
my
that.
stuff. Well, that's because you're stupid.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know why people do
If
that.
you're
They should delete it.
if you're really gonna be insecure about me,
It's not insecurity.
not deleting, then what is it?
It's that relationship is over. Why do you have? It's like, for
Because
example,
it's from 10
like
years ago.
it's like you having a drawer of underwears or pictures of
keeping a picture on the
mementos
wall or
of an
something.
ex. Why do you still have it
That
there?
is totally
It's
different.
not. It's the
It's
same
not.
thing.
Yes,
Girls,
because if I
girls
have a
and guys out there, please, in the comments, do you
Make
think
it
it's the
make
same?
sense.
Yeah. Do you think it's the same or different? Please
if
tell
I
us.
if there's a picture on my wall hanging of my ex, that's easily removable because it's right there.
So it's
So is it
scrolling
on-
back.
me
Yes, it
scrolling,
is.
Yes, it
10
is.
years back.
There's
no,
a feature on Facebook where you can have like you and that person side by side, and you can just go down and scroll it and remove it all.
I've never heard of that feature.
Yep, it's
Well,
there.
you don't care to look into it.
Yep, it's in your profile
easy.
page.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Y'all bugging about nothing.
No,
you don't need
you're
to keep your
just
ex on your social media.
You're just insane, and we proved it time and time again. The mental issues that you have.
Yeah.
So moving on, I don't know if you guys have been watching social media with Elon Musk and all of this AI technology that's now have been emerging for years and years and years, and now it's perfecting itself. But I know for a fact that China has these sex bot toys that look really realistic, that feel really realistic. So since we're on the subject of sex toys and the use of it and how it's okay, the future is having a sex bot as a toy. Would you have one? Why? And why wouldn't you?
I mean, it's less argumentative, so
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
No,
I just want the real thing.
that's weird.
But like you can tailor it to be perfect. Everything that you want.
You can
I
get
don't
you can
know.
get
You
your
can even
9 inches.
you can even program it to the personality that you want and to say the things that you want. Like
No,
remember how
because
you were
that's-
saying that you wanted to train somebody? This is what what that
that's
comes
too
to.
perfect.
And it's not too perfect.
Yes, it is because you're tailoring it to your specific wants and needs. That's too perfect. I want the arguments.
But you can tailor it to argue with you.
I don't think I would do it.
No, that's dumb.
I think you need actual human connections and not just relying on AI. Because it's like,
Because what happens
not getting
if
genuine
if that
stuff.
goes unhinged and fucking slice your throat?
Well, I think that
I'd rather a human do that.
like
to
in
me.
movies Cherry 2000 and AI, where that idea has been presented and where it probably came from, it's like there is this wall that they create for them that they don't harm humans, like a rule that's embedded in their coding.
Yes, but every movie always ends up that they somehow
Take
they get
over the world.
overridden.
Which is the problem of AI.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
no.
problem of AI. But there are a lot of men and women who are not, physically beautiful or physically, don't have the right sexual organs for us, who have micro penises or whatever. And a sex bot won't care about those things. And, they are lonely people and they need companionship. And
No, because I need my girl to
in
work.
fact, there's a new movie out. I think it came out last year called Companion, and it was all about this guy who had a sex bot, and he manipulated its code so that it could accidentally kill somebody that
Oh my God.
sexually advanced. Yeah, it's really, really good. But the point is just that like there are those problems that you guys were talking about if you manipulate the system that you can get them to forget their no harming human policy code and harm a human being. With that being said, let's just remove that from the table. If you had something that you could tailor and make it perfect, it looks, smells, breathes, and feels just like a human being. You can tailor it however you want to, and it will be the perfect companion. It will never get tired of you or tired of pleasing you or doing what you want it to do.
I mean, you can do that to a human.
No, you
It's called
can't.
manipulation. Yes, you can.
I mean, yes and no, but that human being will not always be happy. We're talking about a doll that will never be unhappy no matter how much you abuse it.
If you're already manipulated and drugged, you're not going to know.
Drugged is
Jesus.
fucking crazy.
That's
That's
insane.
how people.
That is insane.
That's what happens to people.
Isn't that like what Cassie went through? With Diddy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Say allegedly.
No, there's no, well, allegedly.
Yes, you have to.
This is for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I mean,
no.
I'm just saying, I think that when the movie AI came out, I was like, the sex doll was played by Jude Law, and he's beautiful. And that was when he was at his youngest and at the height of his career. And I was like, I would love a Jude Law doll.
So
that would be
from
perfect.
the 80s?
It was like the 90s,
Early 90s?
probably mid to late.
Oh. never heard
It's the movie called AI. It's really, really good with Haley Joel Osment, the guy who saw dead people from The Sixth Sense. And
he's the AI in the movie.
yeah, he's
Okay,
the
I know what you're talking
AI.
about.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking
and
about now.
so Jude Law is the sex doll, and he's beautiful, and I guess he can make whoever his clients have multiple orgasms. He makes them feel beautiful and everything like that. But the point is that he looked real. He looked like a human, just like you and me. And there was like this whole like area of sex dolls, like sex rooms, sex dolls, strip clubs, and they, people went to them. And I think that's the future now, the future of dating, the future of relationships, where technology has made it that we can't interact with each other as it is, human to human. So the best way for us to interact is with other dolls. So I guess that is, or maybe the future. I, for one, would rather have a human being, but
Yeah, AI is getting a little out of control. Did you hear about the guy that has a wife and a kid, and he fell in love with AI?
Yeah.
And would possibly leave his wife for the AI.
That's what's happening more and more. There's people that are killing themselves over AI, like young men and women that are harming themselves because they either found out that their AI is AI or their online boyfriend or girlfriend was AI. So they just can't deal with not being with them in real life. And then there's people that are completely comfortable with having a relationship with AI because they don't fight back, because they do what they want, because they're always complimenting them, make them feel good about themselves. It's crazy.
That's not how people are actually. What if they go out and actually the real world and people aren't giving what they're used to?
And that's the problem with technology.
Yeah.
I mean, I think technology is looking to solve all of our problems and make things easier for us. But I don't think that with the human condition, things are supposed to be easy for us. We don't learn that way. We don't evolve that way. If everything is given to us and we just end up like the movie WALL-E, where we're just these big puffy people just waiting for everything to be served to us.
WALL-E.
And no, I'm just saying, like, you see the theme of the movie, everything is being handed to them and then they lose the planet, so I'm just saying that's another story.
Yeah,
that's another show about how AI is destroying us slowly. But it starts with replacing human beings with artificiality. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on AI? Tell us.
Yeah, so please drop it in the comments. Give us your examples. We had a lot of prompts, so I would love to hear for what you guys have to say in regards to this. But thank you so much for tuning in, for showing us love. Please continue to share our page, spread the word,
comment,
and come and be part of our show. All right, we love you.
Bye.
Peace.